We're at the 2024 MuscleCar Corvette Nationals at another amazing event. Beautiful, fantastic cars around me as usual. And we brought something very special this year. We brought a 1969 GTO Judge in black with Parchment interior, one of three known to exist. So it's very special for that reason.
All rise for the judge.
Judge, the special great one from Pontiac GTO.
We have full pictures, full documentation of this car, the original owner. He brought his firstborn born baby in this car from the hospital. So it's an emotional thing for many of us. Once I knew and heard that they're having a Ram Air display, Judge display, I told Joe Spagnoli, the owner, I said, we got to get her done. We got to bring this thing here. And everybody loves it. It's been received wonderfully, and I'm proud to be here to display it this weekend with Joe. It's just one of those cars that just, you just look at it and it's just, just a stunning example. It was campaigned and drag raced. We brought the race engine with us today, which is a very unique cross Ram Pontiac. I've never seen one ever. So to have that car here, the engine on display, is pretty special. But because the car is unique, we wanted to bring it back to its originality. It's what it needed. So we brought back the engine, the transmission, everything correct to make it exactly what it once was when it rolled off the assembly line. And the car is very well known in the GTO Judge community because of its race history. A lot of people were after this car, wanting it, and Joe Spagnoli was lucky enough to hit the hammer at the right time and purchase the car, and I'm tickled to death that it's in the Joe Spagnoli collection.
Everything's new in Tiger Country.
The Judge package was just something very synonymous with Pontiac and their marketing scheme, and having the Tiger involved, and having all those literatures involved, and the color combinations you can get with this car, and the rear spoiler. So you could check off a lot of cool boxes when you're ordering the Judge. And if you knew what it was back in the day, people envied the people that could afford a Judge. It's one of those cars. It was obviously a drag car. It had a roll cage in it. It had all the tack and gauges in it. So we really tried to preserve the car as what it is. The interior is 100% original. The carpet is original. The sail panels, headliner is all original. Steering wheel is original. So we try to keep all of that, and we tend to call that more of preservation. So yeah, we meticulously took everything off that doesn't belong, and we put everything back on that is correct for the car. Because when it's a drag car, your purpose is to go fast in a quarter mile, and that was the intent. But luckily, a lot of components, especially the interior, remained untouched. I started this project months ago, but the assembly of this car, so the car was on the lift, no suspension, body, no interior, body on the lift with the chassis. I finished the car as you see it is, with Joe's help, in 9 days. So it was pretty much of an undertaking, and I'm just glad it's done.
White track, mag-type, polyglass shoes, protection. The judge will rule.
Has the jury reached a verdict?
Break away.
McCacken is, we're lucky to have it here in my backyard. So I'm honored. I'm always here. I'm always having something to be involved with. Next year, I got some great ideas that I'm going to bring forth for 2025. So anyone that's never ever been to the MuscleCar Corvette National Show, put it on that bucket list. It's got to be on your bucket list if you're any kind of a car guy. It's just phenomenal. I've been telling people this for a long time. This really has become the best indoor muscle car show on the planet. It brings us all together. All my friends, all my buddies, all my colleagues. The cars are great, but when it brings us all together as one, it's special.